Hi, I'm Tom Gray, and I'd like to show you something interesting. You know, when my kids were growing up, they and their friends would always like to see a magic trick. One of the most popular magic tricks I used to do, I used to call it the old Chinese coin trick. And I would always tell the kids that an old man showed me the trick. And the first thing that the old man would do is he would take a coin and he told everybody that it was a Chinese coin. And he'd let everybody examine it and look at it very closely. Well, then what he would do is he would put the coin into his hand and he would take out the coin, all right, and he would put it away in his pocket very, very clearly and bring his hand out completely empty. And then he would just cast a shadow over his hand and the coin would come right back again. Well, as soon as he did that, everybody always said, "Hey, old man, can you do it again?" And the old man said, "Sure, I can do it as many times as you like." So he took the coin, he put it into his hand, all right, and he pulled it out again. Okay? He put it away into his pocket, and he brought the hand out completely empty, and then he just cast a shadow over his hand. And somehow the coin came back again. Well, one day one little boy said, "That's a pretty good trick, old man, but it'd be a lot better if you could actually take the old Chinese coin and change it into, well, say, an American coin." So the old man took the coin and he put it again into his hand, okay? And then he just cast a shadow over the old Chinese coin, and magically it changed into a $50. Well, everybody always wanted to see that $50 and the which had been an old Chinese coin. And the magician, old man, would always take the coin and just stick it into his hand like that, and then just squeeze on it like that. All right, and turn his hand around and toss it up in the air, and it would completely disappear. One day, one person asked, "Well, who was that old man?" And that old man was me, Tom Gray. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.